I am well. I'm so
Awesome.
excited.
Yay! Okay, so what we working on today? Oh no, were we recap? I wanted to know how the TMJ went. Um,
Okay, so last week I had issues with teeth grinding
mhm,
and I was waking up with pain along my jaw. The recommendation you provided me was to no longer sleep on my stomach, which I tend to do, and to sleep on my back for better alignment
mhm,
and possibly the side. Those are better options than sleeping on my stomach. So, wonderful news. I
mhm.
was able to sleep on my side or my back all week with no issues, and the pain is all gone. I feel no pain. My entire jaw is relaxed throughout the entire day. I was also paying attention to the placement of my tongue, and I've had better sleep all week, and I'm very excited about that. And I knew that the alignment was off and the me sleeping on my stomach was the issue because I did take a nap one day and I laid down on my stomach and my old ways of sleeping. And within that 1 hour, I started to feel pain again. And I was like, oh, nope, I need to sleep on my back and my side again. So I have to say, thank you so much. That pain is completely resolved. I know it took 1 week to do. And I'm looking forward to discuss any misalignment in my body.
Yay! I'm so happy that you were able to resolve that in such a short amount of time. Because I know you were saying like, oh my God, I found that I'm waking up with pain in my jaw because you were grinding at night. And I think sometimes people don't really coordinate or correlate like their actions to how it's affecting their alignment and their body and the pain that they may be experiencing. So I think pain is our body speaking to us. So I'm glad that you were open to making that adjustment and that it worked for you. So yeah, okay. So today what we gonna work on?
So now that the pain in my jaw has been resolved, I guess I would say that. I think new things that I'm discovering within my body and my alignment system is probably my entire back. And I'll probably want to say closer to my middle to my lower back. And I'm not going to say it's painful. I know the way I decide to work is a lot of times it's not at a desk, it's on a couch, it's slouching, it's not in the best posture for, it's not the best alignment for my back to be in front of a computer. But I do want to figure out avenues where I don't have to feel the pain consistently. And it's not pain per se, it's more stress. It's
Mm,
a strain in areas all the way from my shoulders all the way down to my back. And it's felt more in my lower back. And I know the way I was sleeping in the past, I had a little arch because if I'm on my stomach and my head is on a pillow, it is placing strain on my lower back. So I
mm,
don't know if it is a byproduct of the way I used to sleep or I'm just noticing it now because the strain in my mouth is gone.
right. Well, it could be all of those things, but also, we tend to have muscular imbalances, right? So or our body will shape to how we are operating, right? So if you are working sitting down and slouched in this position, your body is going to take on that position. And so what that does is that these muscles here in the front get tight, right? And the muscles in the back get weak and they're extended. So what we can do is create more balance by strengthening these back muscles here, strengthening the shoulder blades so that you can hold them in the correct and upright position, and also strengthen the core so that the lower back isn't doing that doing that dip that you had when you were sleeping. So let's get started and do some wall exercises to start from the top, and then we'll work our way down.
Ah! Okay,
Yeah. Okay. So if you find a wall, you put your back against the wall.
so I'm going to use this one.
Okay, that's great.
Okay, I was sitting on the ground. Hold on, let me move this out the way. This one?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so here we're gonna place our back on the wall. We're gonna try to get our low back on the wall as well, if that's possible. Shoulders tend to round forward, so if we can keep them back and squeezing the shoulder blades in the back, press against the wall, pressing the head against the wall, activating the back of the neck. So from this position, now we're gonna take our arms up at a 90-degree angle. Yes, here. Now pressing the elbows into the wall, backs of the hands into the wall, if you can, without arching forward. Do not arch the chest this way. If you can keep it engaged this way, that it requires you to engage the abs, the lower belly. Keeping this position and pressing into the wall. So you're going to actively press into the wall, actively lift the lower belly, actively engage the back onto the wall, head onto the wall, and press arms up.
Oh,
Slide them up. There we go. Trying to keep it on the wall. If you can, go straighter,
oh,
closer together. There you go. And even if the arms come, the shoulders come off the wall a little bit, fight to keep it on. So engage the muscles, activate them so that your shoulders are, instead of going up like this, they stay down. Your muscles are super engaged. So elbows straight.
ah,
Don't hold the breath. We're almost there, almost there. Engage the lower belly. Back press on the wall for 10, 9, 8. Straighten the elbows. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release.
oh.
What do you feel?
Not easy.
What are you feeling? Are you feeling pain in the shoulders?
So the hardest part is getting the lower back to the back of the
Mm-hmm.
and you're opening in your chest.
Mm-hmm.
So I do feel it in the shoulders
Mm-hmm.
because now I realize that I probably slouch a little bit more than I should. This
Mm-hmm.
is when in actuality for alignment, I guess posture alignment, I need to lengthen this out, which is causing the strain in the shoulders, especially when I go up and down.
Yeah. So what happens a lot is that what happens, like if I ask you to press this in the back, so usually like a lot of times because people have rounded shoulders, they're kind of more here. So if I say press this back now, people do this and then they arch this way. And what I need is for the shoulders to be back without arching here, keeping this in alignment, engaging the low abs, and then engaging these muscles back here so that they fire up and bring your arms back towards the wall without opening your chest, engaging that. So that's something we're going to do that one more time.
Oh,
Yeah. One more time. Now, it's important to make sure that you're able to maintain the breath through this, right? Because we want to teach our nervous system how to be relaxed in this position. It's going to be stressed because it is not a position that you're used to being in. You're activating muscles that normally don't activate. And so your initial response is probably going to be like, oh my God, right? And so you kind of want to recalibrate the nervous system so that it learns that you are safe in this position and that you can relax here. So, as much as we are activating the muscles, we also want to regulate the nervous system by focusing on our breathing and breathing controlled breaths. So, if you can do the diaphragmatic breathing from here, from the low belly, inhale and then exhale slowly while doing this exercise, then you start to recalibrate your nervous system that way. Okay, so let's go and let's do this one more time and think about all these things. I know it's a lot of things to think about, but belly in, back on the wall as much as possible. So activate those muscles, uh, pressing the head back into the wall so that you activate the back of the neck. And let's go. So arms up, 90-degree angle, pressing into the wall. Engage, like feel the scapula engage, elbows into the wall, back of the hands into the wall, and let's go up, lower back on the wall if you can, engaging the lower belly, shoulders down away from the ears as you go up. Make sure the shoulders don't go up, that the shoulders stay down. Elbows are straightening and straight as possible. And breathe. 10, 9, 8, 7 straight elbows, 6, 5, 4, elbows down. I mean, sorry, shoulders down. 3, 2, 1. Release. Yeah, that's just one. Now we can do wall sits. I would like for you to engage the posterior chain. Well, our whole posterior chain tends to be weaker with this whole forward position, especially when we sit a lot. So our glutes are not as activated. Our hamstrings don't activate as much. So we're gonna do a wall sit. So you're gonna come bring your feet a little bit further out from the wall, away from the wall, like around there. Let's see. And you're going to put your back onto the wall. Is that like, I can't tell how far you are. Are you gonna be able to like do a
Sure.
90, your knees at a 90 degree? So
Uh,
let's start around there, and then adjust. Yeah, there we go. So lean onto the wall, slide down. If you can get to a 90 degree,
woo!
90 degree, can you go a smidge low? There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Let's hold it. And now you can put your arms on the wall if you'd like. There we go. And now shoulders down and relax. Feel the engagement, press everything into the back of the wall. Feel the hamstrings fire, glutes fire for 10. I was about to start counting.
Okay, let's do 3 seconds.
Okay, let's do 5. Let's go.
Four. Listen to me in the middle.
5. You got 5. I believe in you. Breathe, breathe, breathe. I'll start counting faster, or I'll start counting sooner, not faster. Here we go. Here we go. 90 degree right there. Activate everything. And on the wall, press 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I was really gonna try to get it another 5. I was like, she got
Okay, that was
it.
good. We should practice that next week.
Okay. What do you feel?
Um, I'll tell you what I feel so far. I feel more confident in the upper strength.
Mm-hmm.
This is getting. I'm getting more adjusted to
Mm-hmm.
lifting, putting my shoulders back and lifting. But the lower body, I haven't, haven't
Mm-hmm.
gotten that part.
But what do you feel? And are you feeling your hamstrings? Or are you feeling your glutes? Like what are you feeling in your body?
So from here, I'm feeling my thighs,
Mm-hmm. The front or the back of the thighs?
the front,
Okay, you're feeling your quads. Okay, good to know.
and I'm still feeling my shoulders.
Gotcha. Okay.
So
So you're still feeling the shoulders from the exercise that we just did, right?
still feeling because we did it 3 times.
Gotcha. Okay. So let's do this 2 more times.
Let's do it. Okay.
You got it. You think we can go for 10?
No, no.
No? Okay. All right. We'll go for 5. Okay. So before we get into it, I want you to think about some things. What are you thinking about right when you feel like I can't hold this anymore, I'm giving up. I'm let go. What does it feel like? What is
I feel like I'm gonna fall.
Got it. Now, what feels like, so you feel like your glutes and your hamstrings are not able to hold you up? These
Yeah.
Okay. So I want you to send your energy there. I want you to think about it, kind of like use your imagination. So we're going to create this like mind body connection, right? So I want you to really think about your glute muscles and your hamstrings really firing and activating and them supporting you and holding you up. Now, also, so think also about opposition. So for it, every time you feel something going down, I also want you to think about an opposing energy rising up. So if it's like pressing into your heels into the floor, that's going down, right? But then also think about your head pressing up towards the ceiling, and then also think about maybe your back pressing into the wall, and then your knees kind of coming forward. So I want you to think about opposition. So whenever you are only thinking about one direction, there's no opposition to support that. So you can't. You're just going to collapse. So I know you said you feel like your hamstrings and your glutes are not holding you up. So then think about the opposite energy. Like so that instead of just going sinking down, think how can I create opposition here? How if I'm pressing into the back of the wall, what else? Can my knees elongate away from the wall so that I can feel that opposition happening and therefore create some more strength, like right? More force. more energy. Yeah?
Okay.
All right, let's go. Engage your core. There we go, right here. Core. Engage core. Press down and up at the same time for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release.
Oh,
How was that? It looked a little bit better.
it's getting easier.
Okay. Okay.
So we could do 2 counts next time.
Okay. 2 counts as in
1, 2.
3, 4, 5.
No, meaning just 2, 1. Great.
Oh yeah, no, no compute. No comprendo. Lo siento. We will do 5, right? 5? I think we got 5. You had a whole 6 or 7 that last time. I only counted 5 and you could have stayed there longer.
Okay.
Okay, this is the last one, so you can do it for the full 5. Think about the opposition. All right, let's go. Here we go. And breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. See? You did.
Good work.
You were like, okay, I'm done.
It was good
That was
work.
great.
I received that. That is something I'm gonna practice every
Okay,
day for next week.
okay. I love that for you.
That's it. That's
That's
my own
your only commitment. Okay. Listen, something is better than
percent
nothing.
a
Huh?
day. 1% a day.
No, seriously. But no, really and truly, what I love about these postural corrective exercises is that it shows us where we're weak, and I think that we can just, if we don't pay attention to it, we just don't have awareness and we don't know. So this kind of forces us to be aware of our bodies and where we are in space and where our imbalances are. And so that's why I love these exercises. They're really revealing. And yeah, and building that strength, we really want to be even. We want to be balanced. We don't want to just have, one side be super strong and the other side is super weak. That's really inefficient. So I hope that helps. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
All right. All right.
We
Take care.
done.
We're done. We're done for now,
We're
but we'll come back. Yep.
awesome. Okay, great. I'm looking forward to next week. Thank you, Kemi.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Shauna. I'll see you next week. Ciao.
Bye.
Bye.